Hi there. I want you to look at this sentence if it is grammatically correct. Identify a word that needs to be removed or added. So what do you think? Do you agree that this sentence is correct? Well, our topic for today is a common term that most English speakers find them confusing. They are simple and similar in meaning and usage. So these are the two English terms that I was talking about, despite and in spite of. Do you know how to use them? In spite of and despite are prepositional expressions. They have similar meanings, do, although, or even though, and they are interchangeable. They express a contrast between two things. They are also placed in front of a noun or pronoun. They are both more common in writing than in speaking. Despite is a little more formal than in spite of. The word despite means even though, notwithstanding, or regardless of. It's the opposite of, because of, due to, and can be used with a noun or gerund. As I have mentioned earlier, both terms have a similar meaning, so in spite of is used exactly the same way as despite. And be careful, it is wrong to say despite of or in despite. It's always either the three words in spite of or just the single word despite. So here are some sample sentences using despite and in spite of. I want you to look at each sentences and see how the terms are used interchangeably. So I hope you know now how to use in spite of and despite. Earlier, I showed you a sentence that needs revision. Now, let's look at the correct answer of using despite and in spite of. So, we can say, despite being poor, she is honest. Or you can say, in spite of being poor, she is honest. So, we have to remove the word of in the word despite. By the way, please check my YouTube channel and Facebook for more English lessons. Alright, it's quiz time. Earlier, we learned that we can use the terms interchangeably. Now, in this sample sentence, we use the word in spite of. I want you to use the word despite. Please make your comment in my social media account. Okay. Another example. I want you to be more creative now. Use your imagination. Look at this image, this picture, and use the word despite and in spite of. There's a girl, there's a swimming pool, and then make a sentence out of this picture. So how did you find our lesson today? Did you enjoy it? Do you know how to use in spite of and despite? Well, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. So if you have some suggestions or lessons that you want me to feature in my next video, please don't hesitate to contact me in my email below. It's dennis.corbita@ibricity.edu.om.